Okay, so this is a Smoant Charon. Charon. I don't know if that's how you say it, but TC218 or something like that. That is a TFV12 Prince on it. Now, if you look at it, you might notice I took the vinyl off of it, and I'm going to tell you exactly why. Now, I didn't have to bother with a mech mod. Do some adjusting. There we go. So I did some adjusting. What? So I was building a YZ450 engine. Actually, just the top end, but I used a lot of this stuff. This is SDP oil treatment. This is basically very thick motor oil that has a lot of zinc in it. On another note, that stuff got all over this mod because I wasn't going to pull the top cap off, which I had to put my mouth on, which I already had it on my hands enough as it was, and to juice my mod while I was working. So I just brought this out to my shop, and long story short, it started smelling really weird. I don't know if it really had to do anything with that, but even with stopped up all the time, take a whiff, it would smell really weird. And then it started peeling right here in that top corner, actually, in that corner up there. And yeah, sorry about the poor quality videos. I'm having to use my iPad. A new iPhone 10, another one will be coming in the mail shortly, so good videos, hopefully. But yeah, so I like this tank. Now, when the TFV8 was a big thing, I liked it a lot. Even after the TFV12 was a big thing, even after it wasn't a big thing, I liked the TFV8 a lot better. The Cloud Beast just seemed better flavor, and the coils lasted longer. So I bought this in hopes of it to last, and I've already went through 2 coils in less than a week, and that's probably my fault. Now, I do look at this and I put myself right in the middle of the best range on this Charon. So, you probably already know Smok coils already have an issue with wicking, and then on the first coil I tried the needle holes through the cotton trick, and that didn't make a lick of a difference. So now when I use this, I have to do this number. I do that really hard draw in hopes of pulling the juice into the coils. It does help, of course, and then sometimes you just get a mouthful of juice. Now, not always. Now, I had a TFV12, actually, my buddy had a TFV12, and he could not, for whatever reason, no matter what coil he put in it, his juice would leak out. Leak out all over the place out of the airflow. That's a problem on regulated mods because it gets down inside of it and it completely destroys it. Then you just got a paperweight at that point. Now, no, he was not using high PG juice or whatever. He was using pretty thick top shelf juice. Okay, pretty thick stuff, which also helps burn your coils. In case you guys don't know that, and I wouldn't use anything other than 70-30 or maybe just a touch thinner of juice. I'm using a special home blend from my buddy Brian Breen. He makes some killer juice, and he's actually working at a local shop. He has it made in a lab now, and all kinds of special stuff. He's got all the right markings on his bottles and everything like that. That's required for him to sell that juice, and yeah, he's just killing it lately. But enough of that. So the TFV12 Prince has this little push button. All you do is push it, and you're supposed to just be able to open it so much easier. You still have to do the little push down and push over kind of thing, like all the Smoak tanks you've had to do that. But opening it is almost a one-handed operation now. So, one finger operation now. So, I like it. Expect to see that on future Smoak tanks. So, but yeah. So, I went on eBay to look for these to buy, like just like a vinyl or something. Just buy blue or black or carbon fiber or something. There's no pre-cut stuff, and I did save the original one just as a template. And I'll probably just, there's actually a place here locally that does like vinyl decals and stuff like that. And I'll probably just go get a scrap of exotic color or something like that and just trim it and put it on there. Now, I bought this mod and this tank at the same time about a week ago-ish. Could be wrong. And I've had no leaking problems out of this tank. And I've had no problems out of the mod. Great setup. Great setup. Okay. Just the coils is my only problem. Now, they are smart. They included this bubble glass in the box. Actually, it wasn't even in the box. It was on the tank. Then you get a straight glass. I don't know how much this holds. I mean, obviously it ain't a whole lot, but it holds more than a straight glass would. It looks better than a straight glass, in my opinion. Because, you know, we've all had those where you'd have to go buy those acrylic glasses, and they just never seemed, you know, even the high quality ones, they're like $20-something, man. They would still manage to leak. And that was what I thought the problem was with that TFV12 he had, is that would leak. So I gave him a original Smok TFV12 glass, and still managed to leak out the airflow like crazy. Like, he would set the mod down at night and it would just pour down the side. And I was just like, I don't understand that. I've never had that issue. But on a side note, like I said, I've been enjoying this mod. I've been enjoying the setup. So, another great thing about this tank is that drip tip. That is the factory drip tip. So instead of doing the old standard turned black Delrin with the double O-ring, they decided to go with this nice acrylic tip that has a lot of stuff in it. And they got that nice pattern in it. Now, you have to really see these in person, but it's real glittery inside there. I think you can see that. Hats off to you, Smok, because not everyone does that. Not everyone does that. That's a good step in the right direction. Even this button is a good step in the right direction. Thanks for watching.